Hello. Hope you are all having a nice day. So yeah, here today I'm gonna do some blitz games, training kind of free games here on Fox. So let's start the ads on Twitch first, and problem of the day here, black to play and kill white. So the hint is liberty shortage here, so you can play something to have this kind of liberty shortage issue on this group right here. So try to have this in mind. And then white has only one eye on this side, so even if you take these two stones, it's only one eye, so you need to kind of reduce this area by using this as kind of liberty shortage. So you can see the weakness is here, something around here, so just need to have kind of the right move order or idea in this case. So try to kill this group, and in the meantime I'm just going to do a short warming up session here. So let's go free Q and start. So black to play and live. What do? You could play this and then white throws in. It's caught. Can you throw in? Play here. Play this. Take. That doesn't work because so throw in here this. Yeah, this one white can take. Even if you take, white can go inside, so it doesn't work. You need to start with this and should be caught. No, it seems like oh, you can start from this side. Yeah, I actually missed that one. So if that one you can play here, white cannot play this one. It's empty, kind of suicide move. So black's gonna live with an eye here, and this is captured. And if you play this one, you can take, live this way. Yeah, I did miss this. Okay, blind spot. Yep, the comment here, I understand. Okay, let's go. Next, black to kill. White here could play this way. Slack, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm good, doing good. Welcome, hopefully you are good as well. And nice to see you, Spur. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have a nice summer. So yeah, my side everything's good. So should be this one, and I don't think white has enough space to live. Yeah, should be working. So that one you can turn simply and block this Atari. And you just go here, throw in, doesn't work. So simply reducing space in this case was good enough. Let's go for next. So this one seems like extending. If white takes, you can just throw in again. The mission should be to try to reduce this area in one eye. Maybe Hane first. This here. So Hane, block, then you extend. Take, yeah. So when you can make this area without an eye, white's gonna need to spend like few liberties and then cannot play at this point. So that's kind of the mission here. Here. Connect, you can play this. Should be good. So now you can continue to try, but even if you take here, I think you can play away, but let's say play this one. Take, even you tenuki. White needs to spend some more moves to go here, but now you can play this. Cannot ever play this one, so it's GG's. So in this case, really important to just take your eyes away. So it's increasing your liberties here as black group and decreasing as white. So that's kind of key in capturing races. Okay, so it should be this. So if connect, now I can make two eyes like Q19 and Q17 by jumping. And if white attaches, simply block here, take this stone. And white can't cut here, just play this, Atari, take these three, so it should be working. So yeah, this kind of pattern recognition stuff. So after this one, you can simply block, there's nothing that white can do. Here. this one this. Not enough space or weakness to do anything. Okay. White Tsuji. I think it's this one. So you want to threaten the cut and connect these stones. But if you, let's say, play here, you need to go here again to connect with this one stone. When you play here, you can actually connect, because if jump, you can just push through and turn is Hane. And black cannot cut through here. So Hane, cut, it's good. So yeah, this kind of Tetsuji here with this 2 space, sometimes you can play here and still connect. So that one, there's this. You connect, it's taken. If you turn here, there's like Hane, cut, Atari here. Doesn't matter, you cannot save these stones, so block here, even just take. So, and lastly, if you start from here, this is some sort of move that you can play as back, but white can play this, and then push cut doesn't work. So yeah, I guess actually technically should be that one and then here, but that's not the point here. Still, white can be connected, so this is good. Okay, white to play. So you need to figure out where. So it should be in the middle. This is not settled yet, so should be a way to be alive. I guess it's this one. So sacrificing these 2 stones, but yeah, so you wedge first, cut, and then play this one. So if black tries to take an eye, you can push. And okay, wait a minute, maybe it's wrong. Yeah, I need to block there first. So block here first, and then yeah, you take the eye. So if black tries to kill here, now I can push here, and then black cannot block. He says self Atari. So Liberty short touch stuff. Yeah, pretty nice problem around here. So the point also is, if you start from here, play this one and then wedge, black can then yeah, I think Atari this one and then cut. So now you get captured here, so it doesn't work. So this is why I need to have this exchange first. So have this one, so that when you have this, you can push. So let's go back. It's like around here, you play here this one and then black cut, whereas in this case black can exchange here and then take. So you have this beneficial exchange first and then go back here. Okay, black to live here, so I guess turn. Maybe this doesn't work. It's just a Seki, you play here. White Hanes, you play this one. And locally this shape, like 4 bend here, it's not gonna be dead, and same for here. So yeah, should be that one to threaten this, and if this here. Yeah, pretty cool problem. So Seki in this shape. So connect, you can play here, connect again, play here. It's alive in the middle. Okay, last 3 problems. So this one should be wedge first. If cut, you can attach here. So the plan is like wedge, cut, attach, connect. Now I can wedge around here because white cannot cut itself Atari. So this is where like Liberty shortage, self Atari stuff is always kind of a theme in problems. So yeah, wedge here, this, attach, connect, wedge. And if take, you can connect here, force I. And if white ignores this one, you can simply connect. It's not enough space, so this would be kind of forced to play here. And yeah, white cannot also let black connect this here. So it is kind of forced. Once you see this idea, white is dead. Okay, last 2. So when you see these kind of situations here and problems, usually the kind of middle move is the correct one. I don't see any refutation. So here, play this, you extend. Connect, you can hane, connect on first line, and should be good. Just need to be careful at the end. Maybe there's some way to... But it should be that one. Extend, hane, play this. Maybe you cannot connect. Oh, I needed to go faster. So connect, hane here, this. Yeah, white cannot play this one because it's Atari, so I should have gone and played. So locally you can take these two stones, but then hane. Usually there's this kind of tesuji. If one liberty was open, you could play this and then say, if black takes this eye away, white can cut. But in this case, it's self Atari, so it doesn't work. And yeah, if you just take, this is dead. So yeah, should have continued. Okay, last problem, and you guys gonna have some game. So capture either this here, so should be Atari, this, here, take this, and then you can squeeze. So that one, Atari here, this, win the race, 3 versus 2. So this. Yeah, I think it's simply squeeze from the outside. Now you play here, so you could just continue at the end if you want to. So there's no way white can save these stones, so even if turn, you can Atari. You can limit the damage with this one, but you take the most important key stones right here. And yeah, so this, okay, I need to maybe try again. This one, Atari connect, you can simply block and then get the stones. This way, you can win the race here. So, it's GG's. Okay, could put this in favorites as well. So, yeah, nice one. We did succeed. And yeah, if you wonder where this is, you can go on weiqi101.com. I'll put in the link here in the chat. So, if you want to try, you can do for any kind of level. So, here you go. And yeah, let's go and play some games. I'm gonna play Blitz on my sub account. And let's switch the screens here. So problem of the day here, black to play and kill white. Again, liberty shortage is another theme here. So try to do this and aim at the weakness around here that you can see open space here. So yeah, you need to exploit that well. And let's go and find someone. Didn't follow the European Championship. Hopefully it's kind of cool games over there. Okay, can play. Let's go find a game with white. Okay, because it's blitz, I mean, could play a bit different, but I'm gonna play with what I'm usually yeah, playing overall. I mean, could play wait this one, but I don't mind actually just responding. I know sometimes it feels like just over concentrated, but this kind of just approach and leave it alone. Yeah, you can leave for later. Don't matter too much. So okay, we'll see. Probably block this side. No, okay. So one thing, when you block from the other side, you want to use this stone a bit better. Increase this side of the board and not really caring about the kind of moyo on this side over here. So much more about this than this side. Could have blocked this way and then, I don't know, put a move around here to have like moyo on this side, but didn't choose that one. So I'm gonna block. Hane. So again, you could choose different moves here, descent to take corner in territory, or just simple atari this stuff.
1、
And then
2、
black is going to turn
3、
around here.
4、5、6、7。
Overall, this is much more balanced compared to descent. Descent is very territorial. But I don't mind this Joseki here. Let's extend. So turning here is really big. You might want to play here, but it's a bit slow. So usually just going on the left side, pincering here,
2、
doing
3、
something elsewhere is the way to
5、
go.
6、7、8、9。
Maybe counter pincer. Turn. Yeah. Seems like when you go one space against this, usually you see kind of counter pincer here, and it's kind of annoying because here maybe you could have gone 2 space.
2、
That way you can kind of mitigate a little bit.
5、6。
Okay, let's jump and say this side is ours. I don't think you care too much about this attachment. I mean, yeah, black can connect, but there's some stuff that you could play center to
5、
like
6、
try to
7、8。
annoy, threaten the honey later. So I take this point away, and here I should definitely cut. So sometimes here black would just hane atari here and then extend. I think that's the kind of usual way to go.
5、
If you don't want to play
7、
this, you could sometimes
8。
knight's move with this one here. So yeah, I don't really play this kind of fight too much overall. So I need to train though. So
2、
yeah, sometimes here, sometimes I think block from the top side. That one I don't really know. But usually it should be atari here and then extend. So if you know that this is the usual move, you can kind of reverse the thinking and think, okay, you need to go from here. And Michael Z, nice to see you. Hope you are
2、
enjoying and thanks for being here. So this, what you do is basically you're gonna give up this one, but what you say is you're gonna gain some things here because you're gonna have forcing moves
1、
around this area.
3、4。
So always sack here. So could continue, but I might just let it like this.
4、5、
I think you want to play something
7、
here.
8、9。
And if black tries to play here, you can try to cut it off. So yeah, black did play something here to have this area a bit weakened, because if I play here, there was like hane issues. So now it's like weakening this area.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Don't want to just respawn though. But then
残り
black
2回です。
pushing through looks pretty good as well. I mean, could put a move around here. Maybe could use these 3.
4、5、6、
Usually that's pretty
7、
big to play
8、
something here.
9。
Let's go. So taking like forcing moves away against this group. And yeah, usually you respond with hane, but sometimes you could also play away, not playing against this.
1、
I wonder
2、
if I should
3、
do so.
4、5、6、7、8。
Normally respond though. I don't know how much black is gonna gain, because it's forcing stuff here. You could say maybe white doesn't gain too much by responding on this side.
1、2、3、4、5。
Yeah, black pushes, just gains more around here. This is why maybe you don't want to hane because it gives black kind of
3
forcing
4
moves to push
5
right here.
6 7 8 9
But I guess as played, I need to go something here. Nice to see you, Intricate. Yeah, good to see you after save. It seems like it's really bad quake in Kumamoto, if you know. So it's like in the Kyushu region in Japan.
1
Yeah,
2
to push something around here looks pretty annoying.
5 6 7 8
But yeah, nothing here in Tokyo, fortunately. So I'm gonna kind of give up these 2 stones. So this one, my plan was to just crosscut right here. And say that there's liberty issues with these stones.
1 2
Because if not, I mean, black is just too good here. So we need to kind of use this moyo right here, kind of weakening this one.
2
But yeah, it might not work, I don't know, like extend. So if just this one, wonder if Atari connect, this is gonna be cutting point here or just extend.
1 2
It's gonna be
3
close.
4 5 6 7 8 9
I think just extend. That's probably close between this one and then
1
just extend.
2
But
3 4
yeah, but thanks for the words
6
here. Thankfully,
7
in
8
Tokyo, there's nothing.
9
And yeah, beware if you have any plans to go to Japan.
残り2回です。
Earthquake is always a thing that is, yeah, at any point. Doesn't matter where you're at. Some regions they have almost none, but
3 4
almost
5
every part of Japan is kind of problematic. So yeah, it's trying to aim at this cut and maybe then run away.
1
It's one problem.
3 4 5
Is this
6
too greedy?
7 8 9 残り1回
If
で
not,
す。
just trying to attach and yeah, black can push through, but I can keep this area kind of thing, and then here. It's too bad of Aji to have this cut this way, so gonna go here. If you try to take the bottom side, then this stone can be saved,
3
even though the ladder is
5
working, so this
6
take cut
7
ladder, but
8
I'm just gonna go this side. Yeah, that is true. If you're not prepared, if the kind of buildings are not prepared for it,
2 3
yeah, it is a big deal.
5 6 7 8 9
Maybe could have extended, but then black can settle here quite easily. Yeah, maybe extend to take away all Aji here. I wasn't sure.
1
It's hard to judge. My opponent is playing
4
pretty well
5
up to this point.
6 7
So
8
here connect, I
9
think. Yeah, you don't play away. I think connect. So connect. And then descend if possible to go after the whole group. But this cut is like
4
somewhat of a problem. Could like turn and then extend. Maybe you play something here, but then this clamp.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Didn't expect this one. Maybe you block here because you have like double hane this way. Let black connect. You can kind of yeah, gain here.
3 4 5 6
This one
7
black will hane.
8
Yeah,
9
okay. Let's just. Yeah, concede that area. I guess. Maybe this one. Nah.
2
So, Hane here. Quake code was updated here in the 90s. So in Japan, actually, I think it's the same. The buildings like around that era, you need to be careful. But yeah, if not, like you can still kind of increase the security of the building.
2
But yeah, that
3
is
4
an issue. And
5
if they protect the
6
code as well,
7
that's one.
8 9
Didn't know, but you can let black connect. But yeah, this is quite nice territory on top side. Feel like white is a bit losing here. Need to be
1
aggressive because
2
actually this
3
is still
4 5
bad
6
archie there.
7 8 9
Maybe that's a bit greedy. Didn't know what to do here. And you could push and then block, try to live in the corner.
1 2
But yeah, this
3
point also is
4
annoying.
5 6 7 8 9
Yeah, let's go and play here. So I don't mind strengthening this area because around here already there's nothing to be done too much. So yeah, I think Atari, Hane,
1
this.
2
Let black
3
connect and you can play
4
here and the corner
5
should be alive.
6
Question is this too much? Because yeah, you have here, but black connects this way, I guess. So if this one you can cut here, so black should connect this to protect here and here at the same time.
2
Maybe I didn't gain. So yeah, this I think that maybe I can use this cut. It's a bit better against here, but don't know. Could also connect, both ways are fine. So black's probably gonna play something here to go after these two stones. And maybe here, but this one black can push through.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Gotta protect the center. Yeah.
One, 2 3 4
Can I play
Go.
something here?
6 7
Let's try to cut. Because if not, like it's too much. Yeah, jump is the shape, so extend and try to attach. Lean on this side and maybe have some connect this way. But
1
it's not
2
looking good here.
3 4 5 6 7
Jump. If you play on the top side, there's a bit argy around here, so yeah, white black should try to play this. Do we attach and attach here, for example?
3 4 5
Okay. So I don't mind black connecting here. I need to save these stones, but it's, yeah, in a bad spot.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Let's push here. So I can still push this way, but comparing the damage on this side and here, this is bigger, so I cannot push this way. I need to now use this
2
around
3
here.
4 5 6 7 8
Gets block, I guess. Like Hane, I will cut, so usually extend and then try to push. We can maybe play this at some point. We want to play this at the last kind of moment, not before.
3、4、5、6、7。
So locally, if I push and then jump, I'm connected to this side.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe didn't want to play this too much, but didn't have any other ideas. Guess black will take the corner. Just go on here or poke here first. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I need to respond because black also can try to use this one stone there.
3、4、
So I cannot really go too aggressive. Seems like black is just winning, right? Because the flow of the game says that this is not enough.
1、
Try to count, but yeah, so probably far behind.
5、6、7、8。
I don't think black played any mistakes. It's kind of tough to find. Yeah, unfortunately,
1、2、
don't think it's
3、
enough.
4、5、
I'll still try maybe a bit more.
7、8、9。
Hane here. Have this clamp Aji maybe going around here. Against touch, I Hane here. Try to be a bit greedy. Maybe could have extended this way.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That seems pretty big as well. Yeah, good move.
1、2、
Didn't know where to play this timing wise.
6、7、8。
Okay, let's try to play this one. So if extend, I could still play this bamboo joint cut, have this push through, somewhat save these.
2、3、4。 1、2、3。
Let's save these stones maybe because I can use this cutting point maybe.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Black would play here. Probably just extend and then maybe I can attach here as well. Seems like a good
1、
thing to do.
2、3、4。
So that one you can play here and still cut, so don't know how much is going to benefit. Okay. Could try to peep this way, and if this one block here to threaten this, if this one just push,
2、
maybe
3、
some peeping Aji as well, so I
6。
think that's good counter play around here. Maybe black will still play that one, not sure.
3。
Yeah, so this, my plan was to connect in center. So give up a little bit here, but I can play this right now. if white can block, this is quite big. So yeah, black would probably respond. But okay, this seems like I'm grinding some good endgame right here.
1、
Plan
Ni,
peep and then
San.
attach. So if connect attach right here, and now you can reduce the topside territory, and also maybe can cut here, extend in Kosumi, try to cut off these stones. So
1、
a lot of threats
Ni.
on here. Maybe I turn this game around. Would like to play something around here now, and it's just pretty big to threaten like something here.
5、6、7、8、9。
If push Atari descend
残り1回で
can
す。
protect something here. Do you have maybe, yeah, I need to push here once, don't forget about this one. Because black cannot block, there's like push, cut here. So let's play this one first. Do we jump here?
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, I guess jump. Second threaten, cut, and then disconnect. Okay, still can play, but maybe don't want to play. Okay, let's push here first. So cannot block, so this is quite nice. Connecting is huge. Could try to play something around here to threaten
1、
the eye
2、
shapes somewhat,
3、
but
4、5、
like
6、
block here.
7、8、9。
Okay, let's play this big point. Regret black. Okay, this.
1、2、3、
I don't
4、
think you gain by
Go.
blocking here, so
6。
usually that one bamboo joint. This to play here, so I guess let's go.
1、2。
Black should definitely play something here because this one is just too painful. You can cut, push through here. I think I can play here, play this one, but do we want to have this? So if I block here,
1、
this one is
Ni.
not working.
3、4、
Then
5、
extend black and go
6、
through in the middle.
7、8、9。
Maybe it's still played this. So there's gonna be this move that is pretty big. So I think black would try to peep somewhat. Or play something there first. That might have been pretty important. Maybe that one should play something here.
1、
Could have been
2、3、4、5。
too important to miss. Block here is huge.
1、2。
So I'm trying to threaten to cut here.
1、
Yeah, maybe that one I should try to play
Ni.
here because this.
3、4。
I mean, you take away Atari actually center and play some endgame this way, but seems like that wasn't really the way to go. I think extend to threaten here first. So this one block is important, so you can kind of put pressure against this group still. And Atari next. Reduce that area quite a bit. Against this Atari first. Cut, take. Should be bigger to play this one.
2
So now connect. There's still this kind of move maybe to end game here. Yeah, this is huge right here. Can Atari play this? But
3
maybe also something here. Seems like games is pretty close. So push, I need to play here pretty fast right now. So it gets that. Yeah, I need to block. So black did take away any RG. I think blocking here is pretty nice. Threatening to connect, and this one should gain some points, and then you could go back. Threaten a little bit here as well. Definitely grinded this one out with endgame. Here we need to block, connect, like this is center basically from black. Here, this. This move is huge. I want to play here. Okay, cannot really block is cut, this cut, and it's snap back, so be careful here. So it's gonna be always the same.
3
Let's just connect, and it doesn't change around here. Actually, crow might be quite nice because you can descend here, so these kind of points don't want to miss as well. You need to block. It's a bit of bad RG. Maybe black is slightly winning. Hmm.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's play this move. Could threaten to play here and take all the eyes, so this kind of meaning.
1 2 3 4
But yeah, black should probably play here.
6
Okay, so that one I can play here first. And then hunt it this way so you can threaten to throw in, take this eye away. Or can you play here this? No, that doesn't work.
3
So now black should go back and play this one. So this is kind of what I'm trying for black to play. Just suffer this. So locally, as you can see, it's not alive, so you need to put a move around here. So could play this in center. Maybe could have played this move, but yeah, maybe that one was better here. Yeah. I think I should have played here, because now I can gain that and then Atari, whereas here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
That was not good, I guess. play here?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You want to protect something here before this cut and wedge around here, so this is something to play. So you can still take this stone also by playing from this side. Here cannot connect this cut, so this one is pretty nice. You can descend, let black kind of put some moves on the inside. Okay, here. I think he's trying to cut and have cutting stuff, but it's taking gote. It's like worth maybe 3 points. Should be bigger to go here. Threaten this.
One.
Game seems super close.
4, 5,
Half a point
6,
much. Maybe the
7.
call here could be an important call. So yeah, because I protected here this cut, I can just take, so there's no issues there. So this is sneaky, trying to throw in and try to go after this whole group. Need to be careful. Is there a way to...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I guess let's connect here. This core is pretty big. But there's here first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, block. Do I need to protect? Like Atari here, this. Don't know if I gain points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's gotta be almost indifferent. Like white at the end is gonna be like 2 moves anyways. Yeah, and you need to put maybe another move here. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
just this. Don't forget that one. So I can take a ladder here, doesn't matter. Let's scroll here. It's the last point. Oh, I need to be careful about Seki stuff. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, throw in this Atari here, attach block. Yeah, it's no Seki, it's good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And if it's Chinese rules, you can also play on the inside. It won't kind of change the result as well. So we can take.
1, 2.
Should be good. Seems like we're winning 2.5 points, 2.5 points. I did catch up a lot in the end game, I think, because yeah, we destroyed the whole top side thing. did limit this
1
side
2
quite well and
3
still kept the whole right side without any holes too much. So it was not looking that great in the middle game, but did manage somehow. So cut here, cut this one, connect,
2
extend,
3
connect
4
here, shouldn't be
5
anything. Black is probably going to try, but yeah, this. So cut here first. Can still atari. Maybe
1
atari this way.
2
Extend,
3
connect.
4
Yeah,
5
shouldn't be anything.
6 7
Playing inside is minus points on Fox already.
1 2
But yeah,
3
Chinese rules
4
shouldn't really change.
5
But at
6
this
7
point, I mean, there's also
8
this.
9
Okay. So I won. Yeah, I think it's 1.5 points. Yep. Okay, nice win. Yeah, careful. Definitely catch up a lot, because as you can see here, this whole area that black, look at the difference here. Potential black territory, it's totally switched to like even white points. Yeah, maybe no points, but I did kind of Atari play all these moves. They tend to play PS moves to get you over to defend and lose the game. But yeah, looking at the kind of cutting points at when you feel the damage is definitely important. So the game is not over until you feel all the damage and both agrees that it's over. So yeah, good lesson, and you will definitely make a mistake at some point. So don't worry, it just happens sometimes. I think that was a really cool endgame sequence. I think that one, because I've been focusing to like grind, let's say, some endgame problems. I've seen this one quite straight away. That was nice. So basically, against this one, you can threaten to connect on the first line from both sides when you play here, so you take away all the points. And yeah, I wonder if black played correctly, because maybe because you can cut this. But I feel like black should protect here. Like, it's very minute detail, but that one should be better because you can keep an eye here, so you don't need to protect this way. Yeah, I mean, up to here, black did play really well. Don't know what could have done different. Maybe you don't extend here, just Atari, actually, when you think about it, just sack everything. Yeah, maybe in this case, don't extend. Like, just Atari here. Let black play this one. Like, these two stones taken, usually it's not good, because it very makes a lot of influence, but in this case, yeah, it's not really. It's better to gain this push for the right side and then maybe play something here, like I did in the game. So e5 doesn't kill the group. Okay, so left side can check. Don't think it works, but so e5 right here. Maybe though. Didn't try too hard. So where? In checkouts, where do you want to play e5? Later, after the endgame moves. Okay, so don't think there's any timing you can go there and try to kill it. Yeah, this is why probably I don't want to connect, but actually I just didn't know how locally I should play, but something on this side. So whether... But b11 there's this. And that one there's this one. But maybe you could still play this exchange. It is still better than to play nothing. But to take eyes away, you want to play here. But yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Maybe then you jump. Ah, I didn't see that one. I guess you can jump and everything's fine. So just push here, jump. Yeah, and actually black isn't the one having maybe issues around here. So you can play this one, but still. Okay, so I should jump. Like play this and jump. Yeah, now black should protect. Maybe it's in center. Let's see if there was. Maybe black plays like jump over here. Play this, connect, and then connect here. Yeah, it seems like white is ahead right here with this, so 13 point and a half. Yeah, should have gone for this. I just didn't see this jump right here. Maybe attach, but no. This one you can hane, extend, connect. That one take. Yeah, that would have been a huge difference. So here, threaten. So you can play almost this incentive because you're threatening the whole group actually. Sneaky. And then, yeah, probably you push here once and then play this. Let black connect on the top side. Maybe this way, but don't really know. And then connect here. And this should be better for white. Okay, yeah, with this game I'm not gonna review this much. Let's try to play another one straight away and be over after this. So, okay, white. Let's switch the screens here in the meantime, so you guys have. You don't know whether your opponents will just confirm the game. And by the way, if you're here on the stream, welcome. So usually I'm playing kind of the ladder up series to 9 dan. I'm at 8 dan here on the main account. So this one is the sub one, and just yeah, trying to train a little bit of the blitz side of things. Could jump this way, but it's fine. Seems like black is playing the one I am playing myself. Interesting. So just gonna go for this. Could block this side, extend here, take center, play here, have this moyo type game. You could also block this side, double hane, take the corner, let black have influence here. But you have corner here, black influence this side. Could play this type of game as well. Could also block from this side, double hane here. Take the corner this way. Let black ponuki on this side where it's not really a threat. A lot of ways you can try to play the game here, but I prefer personally to just go for influence overall rather than giving this to my opponent. So I'll just block from this side. But yeah, anything is playable here. Just if you want to build a wall, it's just probably better to go from this side rather than making it here, because it's a bit low on this side right here. So yeah. Extend, I think black wants to take center and crawl. Maybe you do so and then play here, let black double hane. I know it's a bit of a nuanced stuff. This Joseki on the 3 point. A lot of nuances overall. So Yeah, tend to play this one because you want to take this O2 invasion away. It's a little bit less of a problem when you play here.
8
But it's a bit more open on this side, so this can be attacked more, let's say. You could play something here. This one is pretty big.
4
Aiming at this.
5 6 7
Could also put a move like Kosumi to take away Hane attach. A lot of moves possible here. Just depends on your game plan. So I was thinking that this is not good when there's this right here. Just descent should be fine. Maybe attach, but attach black would maybe wedge.
3
So in this case, you don't want to Kosumi too much. Just descend, I think.
7
Use the fact that this is like on this one line further here. If this stone is here, this is much more kind of comfortable to play because you have like 2 space extension, have a base, whereas when you play here, you can see here it's cramped, so not enough space overall to feel comfortable.
秒読みを始めます
So I would choose different way to invade here as black. So yeah, usual kind of clamp. So don't descend here, because what will happen is black can play something here to have this jump move, threatening this cut and attach here.
5
So the usual way to deal with is to just connect. And black will play something around here. Maybe connect this one stone later.
1 2 3 4
So this
Go.
maybe here, or could play that. Okay, would want to take the base away. I think this move does it.
1
Hatch can
2
be
3
here, but
4
then this is open.
5 6 7 8
So that one you can descend and take all these eyes away. So the plan would be to let black run, gain moves here,
2 3 4
and then
Go.
potentially you can
6
cut off
7
the stones
8
from that
9
side to limit the bottom side right here. So that one would block, take this Hane away. And also putting pressure on these stones, don't
1
forget.
2 3 4 5 6 7
I think something here. Question is, after jump or this one, what do you want to play?
It's
Maybe shoulder it some of the times.
3
Could play
Yon.
that.
5
Yeah, so this I will just respond. And maybe black's gonna invade, try to split these two still weak groups.
2 3 4 5
But yeah, I can attack
6
this.
7
So the plan if black invades is to run here, put pressure on this side. So cannot really invade too much around here because white will have stones here against this group. Going to just block.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Maybe black's gonna play all these moves. Yeah. And try to invade here. Maybe this one could have gone one line further up here, leaving this point, but to put more pressure there.
4 5 6 7
Against Hane, maybe Hane here. Because just extend, I think black would just push.
1 2 3
Not
Yon.
sure though. Maybe
Go.
this cut extend here.
7 8 9
But yeah, you don't want to get bullied around, and then when you play here, the benefit is like you can cut here and threaten to take these two stones. So if just extend, maybe playing here. if you can have here, you can peep play this one, still put some pressure.
5、6、7、8、9。残り
Maybe
2回
should
です。
push here. So the idea would be to kind of push few times, protect this in center and go here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Black is not gonna
7、
let white
8。
hane. So maybe let's play this one. And if hane, you can protect this point. Leave this cutting point right here. Maybe extend. Here, extend, I extend. Try to play this.
1、2、
Surround this way.
3、4、5。
It's difficult. Maybe you could have protected simply, but then black would just invade here. Because this shape is quite strong.
2、3、4。
Yeah, maybe I need to protect. So the plan would be to just push, have this kind of annoying follow-up.
1、2、3、
And protect, try to take this one stone in center.
7、8。
So if extend,
1、
yeah, actually this is a problem.
3、4、5、6。
Interesting. I think this one extend is a bit better because next you can turn or just run away straight.
1、
Straight away.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I would like to wedge. Maybe there's this. I don't really know, but if wedge works, then black needs to protect. Then I can go back here. Question is always that one. Cannot let white cut, so I think connect is better. You don't let have this white because now these stones are a bit stronger. It's better to connect here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
If you play high, there's gonna be jump, so I guess still play this low. Okay, so black did just let me take this one. Seems a bit too soft, but can still invade around here or attach is still a forcing move.
6、7。
Maybe push here, but jump. Yeah, this is a big point. Like to crawl, maybe hane.
1、2、3。
But you could say that white doesn't have many points actually when I think about it, because this side is not as big as I think.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Because if hane, black can play away as well, whereas this...
3、4、
but I don't know, maybe that was not good as well.
7、8、9。
Yeah, I should have maybe attached this. Okay, at this point I need to invade the bottom side because if not, I'm gonna lose.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Don't know if jump here threatens this. So against this one can just attach, try to trade with the corner. And still I'm saying this side is open. And if block here can limit from the top.
1、
Something here.
2、3、4、5。
Says white, if you can get the corner, you kinda need to settle with this side being blacks.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
extend. Probably here. Then you can Kosumi settle in the corner. That seems like an overplay to me, but then I need to punish correctly.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Okay, maybe it's just
9
time to use the Byoyomi.
残り1回です。
Maybe Hane and then this. Try to push. Nah, here, this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I'm not too sure. I'll play that. So maybe in some case I'll give up the corner for the bad outside. Plan was just to push and block.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So I guess Hane. So cut I can squeeze from bomb side, so I guess Hane here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、
Yeah, I need
8。
to block here.
1、2、3、4、5、
She just is probably
6、
sent it can
7。
attach this way.
1、
I think you
2、
descend once.
4、
Here.
5、6、7。
Cannot cut this here. Maybe I should still block from this side.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Didn't really know.
7。
Okay, let's play here. I don't mind getting peeped because now I can poke at this bad connection right here. And if Atari, you can get strong outside. And still there's blocking Aji here. So black needs to put some move. But yeah, we push through inside here.
2、3、
Still maybe have some move around here if I play
6。
this way. So black will take. Maybe we could play here. Threaten to connect in first line if this bump,
3、
cut
4、
kind of
5。
stuff. So try to jump around here to threaten this one, because just connecting this way, it doesn't threaten the bottom side around here too much. So you try to want to connect
1、2、
like here if
3、
you can. But
4、5、
maybe
6、
that's a bit
7、
too much as well.
8、9。
Okay, maybe threaten this one stone is what I can do. So against this, I'll play away first. Would like to threaten this one and maybe have some forcing moves here.
2、3、
Best
4、
case going all the way this, but okay. Maybe you could have gone here. I think it's fine.
1、2、3、4、5。
Let's try to turn here. Maybe that one peep is better. Not sure. Difficult to judge. Like this one is much more about pushing again to try to invade even like further.
1、
If you get Hane, it's just too cramped, too painful for this group. So I think black, okay, didn't respond, but really, that seems. I mean, still, maybe there's some move like that.
3。
Okay, let's go then and play here. can still cut off this one stone.
2、3、4、5、
Can
6、
honey here, yeah. So do we have a cool move to do? No, but maybe just bump honey if honey cuts, something like this.
4、5、6、7、
Don't want to play this one because you get bumped, so this is pretty important. Against that one, could play like honey simply, so you can gain some points here.
1、2、3、
This one I think you can connect and don't think you gain much, but it's like peep here and send this.
2、
Maybe block if that's the case. But
1、2、3、
okay, connect that way.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe that one didn't want to play because it exchanges with this, so it feels liberty. Okay, I guess if it's that, didn't lose much, but I guess push here.
1、2、3、4。
So important, I think black will just connect, because if you let take, it's gonna be pressured, this whole group. And if this is taken, I could go
1、
a bit further out here.
3、4、
Maybe
5、6、7、8。
split this. Yeah, it seems like black is in comfortable position.
2、3、4、5。
Maybe this is too much. Like I needed to go there. Okay, I guess let's try.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Something here. So if black concedes and goes back here, don't mind. I could crawl, play this honey.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Okay. So black is saying this is good enough. Still crawl. So if block this cutting point, if playing here, now you see that this point is... Now trying to crawl is a bit greedy. I think you need to go back and play here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
So against this, simply honey. Against cut, black and descend, you won't gain. At the end, you will need to put like stones on the inside, so it's better to just simply
1、
go
2。
here. This block, there's jump here is huge. Connect this one stone. Cut off here. So I guess push, black wants to block right here, but let's block here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Didn't know I did honey this crawl this one, but I'm not sure. Maybe maybe block here is bigger. Yeah, invade, yeah, maybe that's that. Did miss the invade. I thought like black's gonna just jump. And that one is
3、4、5、6、7、8。
is more of a problem. I did really miss that one. Here and peep.
1、
Ay, ay, ay.
2、3、
Yeah, this is painful. Gets push Hane once.
1、
Could
Ni.
peep here Hane.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So the goal is to have Hane here and send it to prevent kind of peep and Hane here. But maybe black's gonna play this. That one white can play here. I think missed this. Take these stones. Okay. This one now I feel way better now. Black should have played something here. I think he missed this Atari from this side because connecting
3、
Atari here, take.
5、6。
So this one you can still play here. Maybe turn here first and cut. Let's play this. Should be a problem around here. And also because we take away the territory, if you cut off here, you could still maybe have some bad stuff against the group on the bottom.
5、6。
So let's go and cut here. Maybe connect. We should have cut here first, actually. Why didn't I cut here? Yeah, that is bad. I thought like cutting point. I don't know why I didn't cut here. This is pretty bad.
5、
Yeah,
6、
okay, now I might be in a bad
8、
position.
9。
Like net. I don't know what I did here. Totally brain fart. Yeah, I should have cut that way.
2、
Black extend and then you can cut.
4、 5、
This doesn't make any
6、
sense.
7、8、9。
I guess not something like this and try to limit, but is black trying to surround here as well?
1、2、3、4。
Okay, against this I'll try to cut. Don't think this gains much. If turn
1、
really? I mean, seems dangerous. Like, if you can take these stone, black is saying that I cannot survive on the inside.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
At least this is something. Cannot really play this, it's getting worse, so I need to block. So, how to deal with here?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 So cut this way, cut here, push, and then net. That's the only way. But then the question is here still, white is like only to take these two stones doesn't make you alive, so there's that question. But maybe you just push all the way here and then... 4、5。
So I need to prevent this kind of push, so this is why I did play here. I think you need to play this.
1、2、3、4、5。
Because getting turned here is going to be problematic.
1、2、
Could give up this way.
5 6 7 8
Think hane. You don't want to connect. Hmm.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Let's try. And you could have a move around here, create another eye. Because if I live right here, this is GG's.
3 4 5 6
So
7
peek from this side,
8
maybe.
9
Okay, if this you can block from here. Still can maybe jump hane.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
This is center.
8
This is center right here, it's annoying. I guess could play way against this, like try to play something here first, yeah. Because even if you take these 4, if I can take here, I can survive with the tail. So
1 2 3 4
this is
5 6 7 8 9
let me just go all the way.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Hopefully peeping works to threaten the cut right here.
1 2
This net
3
doesn't seem
4
to work.
5 6 7 8 9
I guess then play here and hope for the best, but black can play this. Was there a better way to play here? Maybe jump?
1 2
Maybe this
3
was not very
4
good.
5 6 7 8 9
Okay. Let's try to go on the other side, try to make another eye, but this is tough. Like there's cut here. Okay, might be that one.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Maybe Kosumi. So against this kind of honey here. Make some sort of call, but we used call threats. Could have like throw in Atari.
1 2 3
Connect here. But that one just cut here and then you can honey. So already it's a bit weird. So this here, cut here. Yeah, this should be call.
1 2
Okay. That is something. Call for the life here. So this, you played this one. Managed to do something out of nothing, which is good. So here. I will need to concede any call threats. So probably throw in here. And black cannot respond, I think. But
2
so throw in to have like one more call threat in case black responds. And yeah, black has 0. Maybe this push. But that one, if you take this, you can limit the damage to the corner. So it should be okay. And I can cut here. Threaten this as well.
1
This should be winning as white.
3 4
So any covert I
Oh.
just play away.
6 7 8 9
Yeah, so this is the only one. Maybe you could still block. Which one do you think is better? So connect, let black
2
push through.
3 4 5 6 7 8
Yeah, I think you connect. Because you can cut here, Atari gains some more points. Yeah, black can gain this, but this is just huge. So now it should be just simply endgame. There's this. Still, this is disconnected.
1 2
But
Sam,
that cannot really.
4 5 6
Let's play that move. It's pretty important. Can still push and cut this one stone off here.
1 2 3 4
I think taking here is pretty bigger than this one. I knew this Atari is quite nice, but
1 2
comparing to
4
this.
5
Okay, now I take everything in top right. This should be winning. A10.
1 2
Decent.
3
Yeah, black and honey in center, that's about it. Like, have I missed something? Like, that one you can still push from here.
1 2 3
Yeah, I
No.
thought a little bit about A10. Maybe I don't know if I gained, like, points. Don't know.
1
We'll connect. But yeah, should be winning here. If you can take the whole upper right. So this one to protect it this way. So not connect, because then black can play this monkey jump, so you can
Sam.
protect here.
4 5 6
And take this cut away. F7 cut worked. Oh yeah, here cut worked. Oh yeah, true. Okay, maybe that was
It's-
bigger than here.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Actually, connect this one might be better. So connecting here is quite nice, threatening something here, I guess.
1
Let's try to
2
push and
Sam.
block on.
4 5 6 7
Yeah, CQ,
8
good points.
Q.
F7 cut did work. Against here, just cut simply the stone. Should be way better anyways. GG's, white should win anyway, yeah. So, I was lucky to have find the code there. But it is true there's bad RG, but then black should probably... What did he play? I mean, maybe this works. Isn't there a way to prevent? I guess you take here, so connect this way and then give up the corner kind of thing. So you need to cut and take this one stone to be connected. Cannot play here. So let's say you cut. Even this one is super like bad RG, but let's say you play this you have here. Even if you cut this way, there's still like this move, so cannot connect because it's self atari. That's crazy. So I guess this is just too painful. If black protects somewhere here, then you can go back this way and cut here. And if protect the other point, you can just connect here. Now you just surrounded these stones. Okay, let's leave the room once. So, nice win. Go to this screen right here. So yeah, F7 cut worked, so that one, just at the end. So yeah, should cut this way. Yeah, this is bigger than playing here. Cannot save these stones. Hane, there's this. Even that one you can simply block in Atari. There's no cut here. So almost, but not working. Yeah, you can cut here. Then yeah, I should cut and win even more. Maybe then if you extend, this is just too annoying, so you need to protect this kind of on this side of the board. Something like jump. But then still... There's some bad actually around push. Like, maybe you jump this way. It's kind of the same. There's this type of thing, and if you play here, white can take this. There's already this Atari and make a life this way, or even just push here to connect to the other side. I guess this is a problem. Okay. Maybe my intuition was right that this is a bit too much from black to this. But maybe here don't attach. Maybe peep from this side and... Yeah, maybe attach could have been a bad move in this case. So this is where black went wrong. I think peep here to prevent any stuff from this side. Yeah, this should be dead. Like, there's no eye on this side right here. And then probably a move like prevent like here. Maybe this kind of move. But still this. Maybe Hane simply, in fact. You still need to protect against this, and white will probably play here anyways, because you cannot go on this side too early now. Black can just... but maybe you'll... Let's say it's this. Now you protect this side, and then white will try to make another idea, which he is probably able to do, like this kind of thing. Maybe the RG is too bad to just take everything. There's like, these 4 stones are weak, these ones. Bad connection here. If I take these 2 stones, probably can play this center and make an eye on this side. It seems like going for the kill in this area is probably a bit much. But yeah, I don't know. Like if I play against Shinitsu, I'll probably die. But I think black to push. Maybe you push here. This seems a bit too much. Like usually just taking these two stones, let kind of white connect. Because next you can dance around and take these two, take Sente and play elsewhere. Should be kind of good enough. You block here, don't really know which way, but or some seems a bit slow. Maybe here. Could jump here maybe. Yeah, this should be better for black. When you played C9, could play at A10. Okay, let's look at that then, just at the end. Let's go skip. So C9. A10. Kusumi here. That would be sick if that works. Are you sure it's right now? Maybe against this? I think there's like peeping issues around here. Vict. So if connect can play this kind of thing? Or have I missed the... No, because cut there's this one maybe here. That one you lose the race by one move. And Matteo, I usually don't respond to moves like C2. Yeah, like that. Although it was important, probably it's better that way. Thanks for the comment, Matteo. So, yeah, that's another question around here. Maybe Crow. I didn't find this invasion. Like I thought just jump, but actually I think it's better to. Yeah, maybe block this way, but then black and block. But one thing is for sure, yeah, I need to go back. So this I did, yeah, was fortunate because black did miss this one. But I need to cut this way 100%. Like, this is giving up the bad stuff there. So let's go for just this one. Seems cool again, yeah. It seems like it doesn't work. Like maybe at some point you can play this and throw in, make a call, but that's kind of the best. Maybe this call is better for black because actually... So you cannot play here? Is that the meaning behind this? Yeah, you cannot play here because there's Hane, play that here. And it's call again. Interesting though, yeah, maybe that, but didn't see it all in game. So yeah, it should peep. Is there a meaning to just play this one? So black can connect, but then you cut off and like play here. This doesn't work. Yeah, it's probably call. Like something here you try to like connect and then black throws in. But one thing I can say, it's better than in game because you don't allow this cut to go through the corner. So I guess this is better, but it's tough to find. Like if it's a problem, maybe you'll figure out, but in game to go here, you need to have some serious skill in 20 seconds to figure this one out. But I guess, yeah, if you have good pattern recognition, maybe you could find this. But yeah, And overall, I think this one is just too much. You don't want to play this as black. Just simply play here. Let's take center and go through endgame if you're winning. And I think black is just a bit, because I did lose quite a bit around here. So yeah, better game management. So okay, yeah, let's go through the problem today here. So I end the stream after that, and thanks for being here watching the games. So black to play here and kill white. I will go through a bit quick this time. So the weakness you can see is here. So white has one eye on the top side, so the goal is clear. You need to take the eye away on this side of the board. Question is, okay, here this group lacks outside liberties, so that should be a hint here. And then kind of open spots at here. So the move order is going to be important. And the right one was to start from here. So if white cuts, you can play this. So atari, white needs to connect here or take. So connect, you can just play this, snap back only here instead. So now I can deviate, white can take, but then there's this move. So outside liberty is filled, white cannot cut here, you can just take. This is dead. So now you can go here after this wedge, try to deviate from here. When white tries to increase space this way, now you can simply connect, take, threaten to have an eye here, you can wedge, and again, because of outside liberties field, this doesn't work. And this right here is that shape in 4. If that one, you can atari, and it's dead also, and here. So against this move, white has basically no response. If you try to take the other weakness away, then you can connect, and again, it's just not enough space to live. So it's GG's. And what I said about the move order issue, if you start from, I don't know, Hane, let's say, white can now play this move. So you can keep an eye at E3 here and make this point mi, so connect and here. So this doesn't work. And yeah, I guess here, same thing. And then wedge could be a kind of a sharper, maybe, yeah, attempt. But this one, you can just simply take this snap back away, thread around here. And then, yeah, there's no way to save this stone. And that one, white is just alive. Oh, actually, yeah, from this side, sorry. So this would be self-atari. But you can go from this side. So this won't work. So yeah, need to reduce space at the same time, kind of threatening kind of bad liberty shortage, and that should be kind of the, yeah, most important sequence right here. And maybe you could have this one as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stream. So if you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I will be happy if you can go there, take a look, sub there. So all the past streams are on here. You can go and yeah, hope you enjoyed the game. So thanks for being here, and I hope tomorrow I can be a bit early. If not, I'll continue with the little blitz games here on my sub account. And yeah, let's leave you guys here with okay, maybe let's rate Bark's color, because it's been let's go. Thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, have a nice day and see you next time. So around here, same time tomorrow as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.